Okay, so I need to tell you about this trip because every single woman left saying the same thing. I didn't know it could be like this. 4 women, some friends, some strangers, all of us pulling up to Shorecliff Hotel in Pismo Beach, California, with way too much luggage. And honestly, with lives that needed a pause. Everyone found a welcome gift on their bed. Les Belles Vagabondes scarves, a journal, some Shall We Wine swag, and already you could feel it. This was not going to be a regular trip. The first night, we had dinner at Ventana Grill, overlooking the Pacific. And here's the thing, nobody reached for their phone. Not once. We just talked. Real talk. The kind of conversation you forget you're capable of when your whole life is go, go, go. And I remember looking around that table thinking, this is what happens when every detail is intentional. The food, the wine, the setting, the energy, none of it was an accident. 6:30 the next morning, champagne by the ocean, wrapped in our scarves, watching the sky turn gold. And then we pulled out our journals and got quiet, which, if you know a group of women in their 50s, quiet is not our default setting, but we wrote. We wrote about what we've been carrying, what we've been tolerating. And when someone cried, nobody tried to fix it. We just let her have that moment. That right there, that's when you know you're with the right people. Then we drove inland and Paso Robles just opened up. Green hills everywhere. Windows down, already laughing. At Robert Hall, the team walked us through their regenerative farming. And I mean their production facilities and their vineyards, not behind a counter. Wine and cheese spread out for us. Every pour of wine got a reaction, like actual gasps. Then Copia Vineyards. Winemaker Virander Sahi gave us the real deal. Not the tourist tasting, the winemaker's tasting. The story behind every decision and every blend. Then his wife and business partner Anita sat us down for food and wine pairing that honestly made 2 hours feel like 20 minutes. And you know, that's the thing about these trips. I've spent years in the industry. I know the people. So you're not getting a standard experience. You're getting the call ahead, the private table, the winemaker's time. It's VIP, but not in a stuffy way. More like you're in the know. Lohr was classic Paso Robles. Cabernets with backbones, white wines with soul. And because we love wine, but we also love a good cocktail, the Alchemist garden was the perfect break. Botanical cocktails in this gorgeous garden setting that felt like a hidden secret. Then Il Cortile for dinner, handmade pasta that made me yearn for Tuscany. Allegretto Resort. If you haven't been there, imagine waking up in Tuscany, but you're in Paso Robles. I took a morning walk through the vineyards and the grounds. There are sculptures everywhere. This is incredible architecture. Then spa treatments for all of us. My massage was restoration. I mean, it wasn't rushed. It wasn't squeezed between errands. This is what I call self-care. And then y'all, DAOU Mountain. 2,200 feet up. You come around this corner and the view just hits you. Everyone pulled out their cameras. Nobody said a word for a full minute. The Cabernets up there taste like crushed velvet. I'm not being dramatic. It just does. At Epoch, we sat down with winemaker Jordan Fiorentini. Their rosé literally stopped our conversation mid-sentence. At Tablas Creek, we talked about regenerative winemaking, and it really made us think completely differently about what's in our glass. Then, fish gaucho for dinner, which was the perfect energy shift. Margaritas that were dangerous in the best way. We were relaxed, we were laughing, we were having the time of our lives. And here's what I want you to hear. Every single place we went, we were treated like we mattered. Not in a transactional way, and the way that says you're special and you're part of something special. This is not something you can book on your own. This kind of insider's view comes from relationships. So here's what really tickled me about this trip. 2 of the women on the trip, they described themselves as occasional wine drinkers, not really into wine. They came on the trip for friendship, for the wellness, for the escape. But here's what really happened. When you sit someone down with the winemaker with a really good glass of wine, with no judgment, no pretension, what they discover is that they've probably never had really great wine. Both of these women ended up ordering 2 cases of wine before they left. Yes, 2 cases each. On our last morning, we had breakfast on our balconies at the Allegretto, overlooking the grounds. We opted for quiet, not because we ran out of things to say, but because we were full in every way. Someone said something during this trip that I haven't been able to shake. She said, I didn't know I was allowed to do this. And I think that's the whole thing, right? We walk through life accepting fine, accepting good enough. And then you have a trip like this, where every moment is at the highest level without feeling intimidating. And you realize, oh, this is what I've been missing. This is what I deserve. 4 women showed up, 4 women left different. And not one of us is going back to okay. So if something in you just said, I want that, trust that feeling. You deserve this. Shall we wine?